going to be a very nice final 50 meters there over in lane number 2 from Van Pacific's Aiden Zhang. He's going to be clocking in unofficially under the 2:30 mark. That's an unofficial 2:29.79 for Van Pacific's Aiden Zhang here in Heat 4. Followed by lanes number 7 and 4. That's Gavin Baker and Noah Chung. As your top 3 here in Heat 4. Next up, Heat number 5, Mr. Referee. The race is on here with heat number 5. Let's see who's in the water. In lane number 2, from Canadian Dolphin, that's Adrian Cam. In lane 3, from the Scottish Pirates, it's Lucas Buck. In lane 4, from Rapid, William Lee. Lane 5, from Hollyburn, that's Henry Brewster. In lane 6, from Van Pacific, Preston Dunn. In lane 7, from Wayland, that's Tony Cow. And in lane number 8, from Rapid, it's Benjamin Ju and Chen. Just 0.06 of separation there between lanes number 3 and 6 on that turnaround at the 100-meter mark. That's Buck and Don currently. A very tight race for that first spot. Once again, some fans, you'll be hearing some friendly reminders all throughout the meet. One of our reminders is that live streaming is happening. That's right, the event is being live streamed. Please share with your friends and family across town or around the world. Let them know that this year's 2022 BC Winter Divisionals are being live streamed. And it looks like it's still tight here between lanes 3, 4, and 6 as we come to the freestyle finish here in Heat 5. That's Buck, Lee, Buck, Brewster, and John. And here they come. That is lane number 3 and 4. We're seeing a strong finish over in lane number 4. That's Rapids' William Lee making a great freestyle finish. That's unofficial 2:20. Followed by lanes 3 and 6. That's Buck and Don as your top 3. 2 racers at the unofficial 2:20 mark. Next up, we're going to have Heat 6, Mr. Referee. And here we have heat number 6 of 7. Now in the water for your boys, 200-meter IM. Let's see who's racing. In lane number 1 from Canadian Dolphin, it's Leo Wang. In lane 2 from Wayland, that's Jonathan Chick. In lane number 3 from Van Pacific, it's Joshua Warrington. Lane 4 from Van Pacific, Alexandros Panos. In lane 5 from Van Pacific, that's Daniel Su. In lane number 6 from the Whistler Seawolf Swim Club, that's Kieran Higgins. In lane 7 from Canadian Dolphin, that's Ziad Ahmed. And in lane number 8 from Hollyburn is Burton Lee. That's lanes 3, 6, and 5, your early leaders, Warrington, Sue, and Higgins here in lead number 6. One of the other daily reminders you'll be hearing throughout the day is that a friendly reminder to all to keep the VAC clean and please recycle and dispose of your rubbish in the bins provided. We kindly ask you please stay safe and keep your mask on at all times. Thank you. It was Warrington getting out to the early lead here in Heat 6. We'll see if he's able to hold on here in the 50. Currently, Sue and Higgins racing tightly for that second spot. It is going to be anybody's guess as they make their way to the wall for that second spot. A good turnaround there from Higgins could put him in front for second here in Heat 6. And it is going to be Van Pacific's Joshua Warrington with the unofficial 2:19, getting under that 2:20 mark unofficially, followed by lane 6 and then lane 5. So it's Warrington, Higgins, and Sue rounding out your top 3 here in Heat 6. Unofficial 2:19 for Warrington. Next up, we'll have Heat number 7, Mr. Referee. And they're off here with heat number 7 of 7 for your boys from I Am. Let's meet the swimmers. In lane number 1 for Canadian Dolphin, it's Chris Yang. In lane 2 from Wayland, that's Zachary Wong. In lane 3 from Canadian Dolphin, Ryan Way. In lane 4 from China, Robin Jaldry. In lane 5 from Wayland, that's Matthew Louie. And lane 6 through 8 from Rapid, we have Ken Stroud, Daniel Dew, and Damon Wayaku. And in the early goings, it looks like we could have a tight one across the pool here, as not much separating between our top 5 spots. Top seed time was lane number 4, as China's Robin Jowdry on a seed time of 2:15. And that is Jowdry zooming through the breaststroke, then the freestyle. 143 on that turn. Once again, seed time coming in was 2:15. That second spot currently in a race between lanes number 2 and 3. That's Zachary Wong and Ryan Way. Making their way from that final turn here in number 7 of 7 for your boys, Trinity I Am. It is going to be Jowdry at the unofficial 2:15.02, even stronger than the incoming seed time, followed by lane 2 and lane 5. Now rounds out your top 3 here in heat 7, and it's Jowdry, Wong, and Louie as your top 3 unofficially. And that'll do it for heat 7 of 7. Your boys from I Am. Next up, we're going to have the event 3, the girls 100-meter backstroke. That's coming up next. Once again, a friendly reminder to all swim fans. Due to space restrictions, Esquire Wholesale is not on site this year, but we are selling custom gear online. There's a QR code and order link posted in the lobby, as well as a few samples for your reference. Please support our local businesses, Check out the QR code in the lobby between races. Next up, we have your girls 100 meter backstroke. It'll be heat number 1 of 5. Heat 1, Mr. Referee. And the race is on now with heat number 1 of 5 for the girls 100 meter backstroke. In lane number 3 from Gator, that's Jovia Plata. In lane 5, Canadian Dolphin, Hannah Ahmed. And lane 6 from Gator, Alessandra Guzman. Halfway through, it's lane 3, that's Plata leading. Ahmed at the top seat time here. While Plata with a strong start here in heat number 1. And there you have it. It is Gator's Jovia Plata with the unofficial 118, getting under that 120 mark unofficially. Followed by Ahmed and Guzman for your top 3 here in heat 1. Next up, we're going to have heat number 2 of 5. Heat 2, Mr. Referee. And they're off here with heat number 2 of 5 for the girls 100 meter backstroke. In lane number 1 from Rapid, that's Emma Sun. In lane 2 from China, Ella Mercer. Lane 3 from Rapid, Sophia Chen. Lane 4 from the Chinook Swim Club, that's Kira Hine. In lane 5 from Rapid, Addison Ritchie. In lane 6 from Van Pacific, Noel Deschambeau. And in lane 7 and 8 from Rapid, it's Annika Mercado and Grace Way. And just .06 separating your early leaders, that's lanes 5 and 4. Hind and Ritchie also at very close seat times at the 1:16 mark. And as they make their way down the final 25 meters of the race here in the 100 meter backstroke, it looks like it's going to be lane number 5 pulling ahead. That's Rapid's Addison Ritchie. It's going to be Ritchie unofficially at a 1:16.20, followed by Hind. And then lane number 2 grabbing that 3rd slot, that's China's Ella Mercer. That'll do it for heat number 2. Heat 3, Mr. Referee. So don't forget that the event is being live streamed. Make sure you tell all your friends and family across town or around the world. This year's 2022 BC Winter Divisionals are being live streamed. And there they go. Right now you're watching heat number 3 of 5 for your girls 100-meter backstroke. Let's meet the swimmers in lane number 1 from Canadian Dolphin. That's Avery Austin. In lane number 2 from Rapid, Annalena Pay. In lane 3 from Canadian Dolphin, Chelsea Webb. In lane number 4 from China, that's Sophie Martin. In lane 5 from Rapid, Vanessa Sue. In lane 6 from Gator, it's Kaylee Wang. And lane 7 from Van Pacific, that's Lucia Porchnock. And in lane number 8 from Windsfield Dolphins, that's Caitlin Fowler. And your current leader here as they make their way down the final 15 meters of the race, it's lanes number 4 and lane number 6 in the tight finish here as they make their way to the wall. Who's it going to be? It looks like it's going to be lane number 4 with the unofficial 1:11.77, followed by lane 6 and 3 here in heat 3. That's Sophie Martin, followed by Kaylee Wang and Chelsea Wang. Rounding out your top 3 here in heat number 3. Heat 4 coming up next. Heat 4, Mr. Referee. 2 heats for the girls 100-meter backstroke. In the water now, we have lane 1, Canadian Dolphins, Luna Chung. And in lane 2 from Hollyburn, that's Natalie Yu. In lane 3 from Canadian Dolphin, that's Sophia Uzalak. In lane 4 from Gator, it's Natalie Ying. In lane 5 from the Windscale Dolphins, Yinan Zhu. In lane 6 from Gator, that's QV Nguyen. In lane 7 from China, Alexa Hartwigson. And in lane number 8 from Van Pacific, that's Emma Asaoka. Current leader on the final 50 meters is lane number 4. That is Natalie Ying from Gator. She's going to be holding on to that first slot throughout the race, followed by lane number 2, and then that third slot, a tight one, but it's going to be lane 5, 4, 2, and 5. Unofficial 1:11.20 for Natalie Ying, followed by Yu and Zhu as your top 3 here in heat 4. Next up, we're going to have heat number 5, Mr. Referee. And here you have it, everybody. You're watching heat number 5 of 5. We'll finally hit the girls 100-meter backstroke now racing. Let's meet the swimmers. In lane number 1 from Van Pacific, that's Sarah Nazev. And lane 2 from the Scottish Pirates, it's Jennifer Lynn. And lane number 3 from China, Emily Jones. Lane 4 and 5 also from China, it's Lincoln Choquette and Amelia Taylor. And lane number 6 from Swim Faster, that's Kimberly Emerson. Lane 7 from Van Pacific, Amia Sidhu. And lane number 8 from Canadian Dolphins, that's Katarina Bielek. And as they come through, it is lane number 4, that's Lincoln Choquette leading the racers. She had a seed time of 1:10. She'll be coming in unofficially at a 1:08.99, getting under that 1:10 mark for Choquette. Followed by lane 3 and 2. That's Jones and Lynn rounding out your top 3. Unofficial 1:08.99 for China's Lincoln Choquette. And that'll do it for heat 5 of 5 for your girls 100-meter backstroke. Next up, event 4, the boys 100-meter backstroke. It'll be heat number 1 of 5 coming up next. A friendly reminder to all the awesome swim fans here today, please keep the VAC clean and recycle and dispose of any rubbish in the bins provided. Heat 1, Mr. Referee. And here we are with heat number 1. Let's see, we have swimming in lane number 2 from Rapid, that's Jeffrey Lee. In lane 3 from Wayland, that's Jeffrey Lay. In lane number 4 from the West Vancouver Otters, it's Danny Zhang. Lane 5 from Katie Dolphin, Huxley Yuan. And lane number 6 from Wayland, that's Sherwin Zhang. At the halfway mark, it's lane number 2, Jeffrey Lee leading. And even though it was lane 2 leading early on, it's lane number 4 with the strong final 50 meters. That's Danny Zhang from the West Vancouver Otters with the unofficial 1:23.62, followed by Lee and Zhang. That'll do it for Heat 1. Heat 2, Mr. Referee. And here we have it, heat number 2 now in the water. In lane number 1 from Gator, that's Cohen Lee. In lane 2 from Katie Dolphin, it's Jensen Selgren. In lane 3 from Rapid, Thomas Jin. Lane 4 from Wayland, Joshua Nye. Lane 5 from Van Pacific, Jiaxing Guo. And lane number 6 from Wayland, that's Ethan Yiheng Zhu. And lane number 7 from Hollywood, Marcus Zhao. And lane number 8 from China, it's Miles Wallace. Halfway through the 100-meter backstroke, it's lanes 5, 1, and 2 as your leaders. That's Guo, Lee, and Zelbrecht. Let's see what kind of 50 we have here in heat number 2 remaining. And it looks like it could be a pretty tight finish over in lane number 1 and 5. 5 has been holding on. Lee's going to have to make a big push to catch Guo here. And we're seeing a good push in lane number 6 too as he makes his way to the wall. That's Ethan Yiheng Zhu catching up. And still going to be Guo holding on. Closing in that mark, just 0.3, the separation there between Guo and Zhu. And then rounding out your top 3 is Cohen Lee. That'll do it for heat 2, heat 3, Mr. Referee. And they're off here with heat number 3 of 5 for your boys 100 backstroke. In lane number 1 from Rapid, it's Theodore Pack. In lane 2, Katie Dolphin, Leo Wang. Lane 3 from China, Aiden Mercer. Lane 4 from Rapid, Maya Hui. Lane 5 from Van Pacific, it's Gavin Baker. Lane 6 from Hollyburn, it's Ashton Govier. And in lane number 7 from Katie Dolphin, that's Zach Russell. Strong start here from Hui and Mercer as they do that final 25-meter turnaround. We'll see if Mercer's able to close the gap. That third slot currently held by Gavin Baker in lane number 5. Trying to catch up to Mercer for second here. It is going to be Hui holding on with the unofficial 1:06.30. Strong time there from Hui. Followed by lane 3 and 5. Mercer and Baker rounding out your top 3 here in heat number 3. Next up, we're going to have heat 4, Mr. Referee. And here we are with heat number 4 of 5. Final 2 heats here for your boys, Hunter and Ragstroke. And lane number 1 from Hollyburn, that's Noah Chung. And lane 2 from Winskill Dolphin, Matt Friesen. Lane 3 from Rapid, Alexander Bulgakov. And lane number 5 from Katy Dolphin, Chris Yang. And lane 6 from Rapid, Benjamin Juan Shen. And lane number 7 from the West Vancouver Honors, it's Ivan Lipnitsky. Looks like we could have a tight finish here between Chris Yang and Ivan Lipnitsky as they make their way to that final 25-meter turnaround. And it's going to need to be a strong push here from Lipnitsky. We're actually seeing another second slot currently now held by lane number 3. That's Alexander Bulgakov. And it is going to be Canadian Dolphins Chris Yang with the unofficial 107.76, followed by Bulgakov. And then Lipnitsky rounding out your top 3 here in heat number 4. Next up, heat 5, Mr. Referee. Once again, a friendly reminder to all participants, under no circumstances are cameras or other recording devices allowed in the area immediately behind the starting blocks during practice or competition starts, or in locker rooms, bathrooms, or any other dressing area. Thank you. And here we are with heat number 5 of 5, the final heat for your boys, Hunter and Ragstroke. Let's see who we got swimming. In lane number 1 from Rapid, it's Gary Dew. Lane 2 from Canadian Dolphin, Zayed Ahmed. Lane 3 from Rapid, Jeffrey Guan. Lane 4 from China, Sam McFadden. Lane 5 from Van Pacific, it's Daniel Su. And lane 6 from Delta, Man Rajoel. Lane 7 from Van Pacific, it's Alex Liu. And lane number 8 from Rapid, Jan Madorsky. Our attention coaches. We have a disqualification, event 4, heat 1, lane 3. Once again, attention coaches, disqualification, event 4, heat 1, lane 3. And as they make their way in here, it's lane number 4 leading. That's China's Sam McFadden. He's going to be clocking in officially at a 104.91, getting under that 105 mark. Followed by lanes 5 and 3. That's Sue and Guan, rounding out your top 3 here in heat number 5. McFadden taking it. Next up, we're going to have event 5, the girls 200-meter butterfly, and heat number 1 of 2 coming up. Heat 1, Mr. Referee. And the race is on here with event 5, the girls 200-meter butterfly, heat number 1 of 2, now racing. In lane number 2 from the Windscale Dolphins, that's Sophie Rafine. In lane 3 from Delta, it's Jada Evans. Lane 4 from Windscale Dolphins, Izzy Maddie. Lane 5 from China, that's Lindsay Barr. Lane 6 from Van Pacific, it's Sarah Nazif. And lane number 7 from Rapid, Claire Nay. And your early leader here in heat number 1 is lane number 5. That's Lindsay Barr from China. Barr in a seat time of 2:42. You could see a push here though. Izzy Maddie at a seat time of 2:39. Make their way to the finish. It looks like it is going to be China's Lindsay Barr leading, followed by Maddie, and then that third slot currently held by lane number 2, Sophie Rafine. That's Barr with the unofficial 2:38.38 on 2:40, followed by Maddie and Rafine. Here in heat number 1, 2:38.38 unofficially for China's Lindsay Barr. Second place is Izzy Maddie, and third, Sophie Rafine. Here in heat number 1 of 2 for the girls 200-meter butterfly. Next up, we'll have heat number 2, Mr. Referee. Swim fans, you're watching heat number 2 of 2 for the girls 200-meter butterfly. And lane number 2 from Vancouver Pacific Zone. That is Capri and Mawini. And lane 3 from Gator, Rachel Ron. And lane number 5 from China, Alexa Hartvikson. Lane 6 from Wayland, that's Gabrielle Ang. And lane number 7 from the Squamish Pirates, it's Maple Castellanos. And we got a tight start here, and the girls turn the butterfly between lanes number 3, 5, and 6. Hundred meters in, 100 meters to go. It's lane number 3, your current leader. Now it is Rachel Ron from Gator. And here they come, making their way to the finish. It is going to be lane number 3, Gators. Rachel Ronk leading with the unofficial 2:42.25, followed by lanes 5 and lanes 2. That's Ronk, followed by Hartwickson and Mawhinney here in heat 2 of 2 for your girls' 200 meter butterfly. Ronk with the unofficial 2:42, and then Hartwickson unofficial 2:43, and Mawhinney unofficial 2:47. And that'll do it for heat number 2. Next up, heat number 1 for your boys' 200 meter butterfly. Heat 1, Mr. Referee. And here we have it, everybody. It's event 6, the boys 200 meter butterfly, heat number 1 of 2. In the water now, in lane number 3 from Wayland, that is Felix Chen. In lane number 4 from Vancouver Pacific, it's Joshua Warrington. And lane number 5 from the Squamish Pirates, it's Lucas Buck. Attention coaches, disqualification, event 5, heat 1, lane 7. Once again, attention coaches, disqualification, event 5, heat 1, lane 7. And it's Warrington leading. Warrington had a seat time of 2:26. Once again, a big thank you to all of our awesome sponsors here, the City of Vancouver Sport Hosting Grant, Via Sport Hosting Grant, Government of BC Gaming, and of course a huge thanks to the VAC and CDSC coaches, parents, volunteers for all the countless hours of preparation. Here they come. It looks like it is going to be lane number 4, Vancouver Pacific's Joshua Warrington. Getting a strong time here, unofficial 2:22.54. Followed by lane 5, that's Lucas Buck. And grabbing third here is Felix Chen. Next up, we'll have heat number 2 of 2, Mr. Referee. And the race is on here with heat number 2 of 2 for your boys 200 meter butterfly. Let's meet the swimmers. In lane number 2 from Wayland Swim Club, it's Jedediah Lee. In lanes 3, 4, and 5, also from Wayland Swim Club, we have Charlie Ken Chen Wu, Jonathan Schick, Matthew Louie. And in lane number 6 from Hollywood, that's Burton Lee. Just over halfway through it. We had a tight one here between lanes number 4 and 5. It's going to be an exciting finish here in heat number 2 of 2 for the boys swimming and butterfly. That is Waylon Jonathan Schick and Matthew Louie. And here they come on that final 25-meter turn. We actually saw a strong lead taken by lane number 4, Jonathan Schick. Him and Louie were close all throughout the race, but he's been able to extend it to about 3 seconds in the final 25 meters. That's going to be lane 4, Jonathan Schick with the unofficial 2:25.99, followed by Louie, and then lane number 3, Charlie Wu. And that'll do it as we here. So we see heat number 2 of 2. And that'll do it for heat 2 of 2 for your boys swimming and butterfly. Next up, event 7, the girls 50-meter breaststroke, heat number 1 of 5. Heat 1, Miss Referee. And the race is on here with heat number 1 of 5, the girls 50-meter breaststroke. In the water now, lane 1, Band 6, Emily McHugh. Lane 2, Windscale Dolphin, Alina Paul. Lane 3, Scottish Pirate, Jedi Clegg. Lane 4, Rapid, Serena Young. Lane number 5, from China, Junie Burke. Lane 6, from Canadian Dolphin, Hannah Ahmed. Lane number 7, from Van Pacific, it's Chloe Zong. And lane number 8, from Canadian Dolphin, it's Molly Bergson. Those are your racers here in heat number 1 of 5, the girls 50-meter breaststroke. The early leader, it's lane number 5, that's Junie Burke from China. And here they come, making their way down the final stretch of the race. It looks like it is going to be Burke, your current first, in lane number 5, unofficial 41.24, followed by lane number 1 and lane number 8. That's McHugh and Bergson. Rounding out your top 3 here in heat number 1. Burke taking it with the 41.24. Heat 2, Mr. Referee. And they're off here with heat number 2. In lane number 1 from Waylon, that's Sissy Zahan Tang. In lane number 2 from Canadian Dolphin, Mia Lin. Lane number 3 from Van Pacific, Juliette Roberts. Lane 4 from Gator, Jovia Plata. Lane number 5 from Van Pacific, Shiloh House. Lane 6 from Rapid, Sophia Chen. And lane number 8 from Gator, it's Alessandra Guzman. Here they come, lanes number 4 and 5 are side by side with a good push over lane number 3 and lane number 8. It is going to be lane number 4 taking it with the unofficial 4.067, just 0.4 the separation between 4 and 5. That is Jovia Plata from Gator, followed by Shiloh House, and then lane number 3, Juliette Roberts. Next up, we're going to have heat 3, Mr. Referee. And here of 5 for your girls 50-meter breaststroke, now in the water. In lane number 2 from China is Isla Campbell. In lane 3 from Vancouver Pacific, it's Cadell Roberts. Lane number 5 from Gator, that's Kaylee Wang. Lane number 6 from Vancouver Pacific, it's Emmy Garnapi. In lane 7 from Scottish Power, it's Jennifer Lynn. Lane number 8 from China, Farron Ashwa. And it looks like a pretty tight race here coming down the final stretch. It's lanes number 2 and lane number 5, side by side. That's China's Isla Campbell and Haley Wang as they make their way to the wall. It is going to be lane number 2 from China. Isla Campbell, unofficial 37.25, followed by lanes 5 and lane 3. That's Campbell, followed by Wang and Roberts. Rounding out your top 3 here. Heat 3, unofficial 37.25 for Campbell. Next up, Heat 4, Mr. Referee. Race is on now with heat number 4 of 5. Your girls 50-meter breaststroke in the water. Lane number 1 from Chinook Swim Club, that's Ramona De Leo. And lane number 2 from Gaining Dolphin, it's Christy Young. And lane number 3 from Rapid, that's Mindy Shee. And lane number 4 from Gaining Dolphin, it's Sophia Uzalak. Lane number 5 from China Lincoln Choquette. Lane 6 from Gaining Dolphin, that's Avery Austin. Lane 7 from Chinook Swim Club, Francis Allen. Lane number 8 from Wayland, that's Carissa Q. And here they come from that was exciting finish here in the 50-meter breaststroke. And it's going to be lane number 6 clocking in with lane number 2 just 0.2 the separation there. And lane number 2 takes it. That's Christy Leon from Gaining Dolphin, followed by Austin Avery. And then lane number 4, Sophia Uzalak. Next up, we're going to have heat number 5, Mr. Referee. And they're off here, heat number 5 of 5, the final heat for your girls 50-meter breaststroke. And lane number 2, we have Holly Burns, Kinsey Rolson. Lane number 3 from Rapid, Ann Sun. Lane 4 from China, Abby Johnson. Lane 5 from Vancouver Pacific, Amia Sidhu. Lane 6 from Gaining Dolphin, Luna Chung. And lane number 8 from Rapid, that's Avery Ritchie. Well, those racers here in heat number 5 of 5 for your girls 50-meter breaststroke. And it looks like we have across the pool lanes 4, 5, and 6 are side by side as they make their way to the finish. Currently leading, that's lane number 4 from Tina Abby Johnson. Can be clocking out officially in a time of 37.44 for Johnson, followed by lanes 5 and 6. That's Sidhu and Chung, rounding out your top 3 here in heat number 5. Johnson taking it unofficial 37.44. Next up, we're going to have your boys 50-meter breaststroke heat number 1, Mr. Referee. And here we have event 8 now taking place with your boys 50-meter breaststroke. Heat number 1 of 6. Here in heat 1, we got 2 racers. We got lane number 3, it's Dangerous Joshua Chan, and lane number 4, it's Vancouver Pacific Swim Club Solomon Montzauer. They both have Z times at that 44-second marker. That was a good turn after the 25 from Chen as they able to hold off the lead here. Unofficial 4.079. And then it's 43.47 unofficially for Zauser. Heat 2, Mr. Referee. Right now we're watching heat 2 of 6 in the water. Lane 2, Gators Cohen Lee. 3, Rapids Egan Lee. Lane 4, Cheetah's Matthew Barr. Lane 5, Canadian Dolphin Jack McBean. Lane 6 skaters Isaac Lau. And lane number 7 Canadian Dolphin Andrew Chen. Those are racers here in heat number 2 of 6 for the men. Boys from Commuter Restroom. And it's lane number 2 leading the back. It's going to be an official time of 40.02. So close from that 40 marker. Lane 2, then 7, then 3. That's Lee, and then Chen, and then Lee as your top 3. Next up, we'll have heat number 3, Mr. Referee. And here we have heat number 3 of 6 for your boys between Stroke and lane number 1 from Rapid Wesley Lee, lane 2 from Hollyburn Marcus Zhao, lane 3 from China Axel London, lane 4 from Rapid Gary Dew, lane 5 from Canadian Dolphin Sebastian Savoy, lane 6 from Rapid Logan Crow, lane 7 from Vancouver City Joshua On, and lane number 8 from Scottish Pirates Brody Buck. Those racers here in Commuter Restroom. And it's lane number 4 clocking in officially at a 35.29. 4 followed by 3 and 5. That's Gary Dew, followed by Axel London and Sebastian Savoy as your top 3 here in heat 3. Next up, we'll have heat 4, Mr. Referee. And the race is on here in heat number 4 of 6. Let's meet the racers. In lane number 1 from Rapid, it's Charles Chen. Lane 2 from Van Pacific, Amir Kim. Lane 3 from Van Pacific, Joshua Warrington. Lane 4 from Hollyburn, Henry Brewster. Lane 5 from Van Pacific, Brad Wang. Lane number 6 from Squamish, Brian McDonald. Lane 7 from Rapid, Alexander Bulgakov. And lane number 8 from China, Aiden Mercer. Those are your racers here in the 50 meter breaststroke. It's going to be lanes number 3 and 4 side by side. We're going to see the clock in unofficially at a 33.78 for lane 3. Followed by lane 4 and 5. That's Joshua Warrington taking it with the unofficial 33.78. Followed by Brewster and Wang here in heat 4. Next up, heat 5, Mr. Referee. And here we have it, just the final 2 heats, heat 5 of 6 for the boys from Commuter Restroom. In lane number 1, it's Baden Smith. In lane number 2 from Wayland Johnson, Jonathan Scheck. Lane 3 from Canadian Dolphin, Joshua Rosary. Lane 4 from Chine Gus Yan. Lane 5 Canadian Dolphin, Adrian Kahn. Lane 7 from Canadian Dolphin, Zion Ahmed. Lane number 8 from West Vancouver, Anton Lavrov. And it is lane number 3 taking it at the unofficial 32.90 under that 33-second mark. Followed by lane 5 and 4. That's Joshua Rosarian from Canadian Dolphin, followed by Adrian Kahn and Gus Yan. Next up, heat 6, Mr. Referee. And here we have it, heat 6 of 6 for your boys, 50 meter breaststroke. And lane number 1 from Van Pacific, Aiden Zhang. And lane number 2 from China, Lucas Mayer. Lane number 3 from Gator, Ryan Startup. Lane number 4 from Canadian Dolphin, it's Ryan Way. Lane 5 from China, Frederick Mitchell. Lane 6 from West Vancouver Otters, Michael Lipinski. Lane 7 from Rapid, Damon Williamson. And lane number 8 from Van Pacific, it's Misha Bulek. Those are your racers here. Lane number 4 currently in the lead here. And it's going to be an unofficial time of 33.08 for 4, followed by 2 and 3. That's Ryan Way, followed by Lucas Mayer and Brian Startup here in heat number 6. Unofficial 33.08 takes it here in heat 6. Next up, we're going to have event 9. It'll be the girls 400-meter freestyle. We're going to have heat number 1, Mr. Referee. And here we have it, the girls 400-meter freestyle now in the water. This is heat number 1 of 4 for the finals. Heat number 1 happening at this morning's prelims. Just a couple heats left in this morning's prelims. Once again, a big thank you to everyone in attendance here at the prelims. We look forward to seeing you as well later at the finals. Don't forget, that's kicking off at 4:30. Now let's meet the swimmers we have here in heat number 1 of 4 for the finals. Girls 400-meter freestyle. Lane number 2 from Wayland Swim Club, it's Gabriella A. In lane number 3 from Wayland, that's Effie Bowe. Lane 4 from China, it's Nicole Jones. Lane number 5 from Wayland, that is Aurora Runzu Zhang. And in lane number 6 from Delta, Harleen Rye. Those are your racers here in heat number 1 of 4 for the finals, girls 400-meter freestyle. And it's lane number 5, that's Aurora Runzu Zhang, and the early lead. At this time, we'll do some more friendly reminders and daily announcements. You've been hearing them all throughout. Don't forget that we do have sales going on, even though due to space restrictions, Esquire Wholesale is not on site this year. They are selling your custom gear online. QR code to order the link is posted in the lobby, as well as a few samples for your reference. Please support our local businesses and make sure you check out the QR code in the lobby for all gear sales. And don't forget, we look forward to seeing you tonight for finals at 4:30 p.m. And tell your friends and family it is being live streamed online. And it's Wayland's Zhang still holding on that lead here in the early goings of this 400-meter freestyle. Followed by Jones and Ryan. And don't forget, swim fans, a friendly reminder to all to keep the Vancouver Aquatic Center clean, and please recycle and dispose of your rubbish in the bins provided. We appreciate your consideration in helping keep the VAC as clean as possible, and please stay safe and keep your mask on at all times. Just over halfway through here in the 400-meter free. It's Zhang and Jones, your leaders. They did have seat times of 5:04.05 and 5:04.65. Once again, a big thank you to Swim BC for the opportunity to be hosting them for a 3rd year, and our sponsors, City of Vancouver Sport Hosting Grant, via Sport Hosting Grant, and Government of BC Gaming. Just a couple more heats taking place after this for this morning's prelims, and then finals at 4:30. It has been Zhang leading all throughout the race from Wayland Swim Club. And there you have it. Your leader here in heat number 1 of 4 for the finals with a very strong time of 4:53.43 unofficially. That's with the Swim Club's Aurora Rue Zhang taking it. Followed by lanes number 4 and 2. That's Chia's Nicole Jones and Wayland's Gabriella Ang. As your top 3 here in heat number 1 of 4 finals for the girls 400-meter freestyle. A strong time there from Zhang, 4:53.43. The next race we're going to be having coming up is event 10. It'll be the boys 400-meter freestyle. We're going to have heat number 1 of 5 for the finals. Just 2 of these finals heats happening at this morning's prelims. Fans, we hope everyone's having an awesome time here at this morning's prelims of day 1 for the 2022 BC Winter Divisionals Vancouver Coastal, hosted by Canadian Dolphin Swim Club here at the Vancouver Aquatic Center. We are excited to have you all here today, excited to be hosting, and we look forward to making sure we see all of you at 4:30 for the finals taking place in the afternoon. It's been a strong morning to kick off the prelims. Great races, great finishes happening here. Just a couple left. In that last race, we saw Wayland Swim Club's Aurora Rue Zhang with the unofficial 4:53.43 for the girls 400-meter freestyle. we are off here with event 10, the boys 400-meter freestyle. Heat number 1 now in the water. And lane number 3 from Rapid is Jeffrey Guan. And lane number 4 from Gator, that's Eugene Park. Here we are, swim fans, watching event 10, the boys 400-meter freestyle. A couple of heats happening at this morning's prelims, and the rest will be swimming with finals. Friendly reminder to all coaches and swimmers that warm-up for finals will begin at 3:30. And the relay name change deadline is 4 p.m., coaches. Once again, a reminder to all coaches and swimmers, warm-up for finals will begin at 3:30, and the relay name change deadline is 4 p.m. At the halfway marker here in the 400-meter freestyle, it is still side by side here for Guan and Park. And it looks like it's now Park taking a bit of a lead here in the 400-meter free. Don't forget, swim fans, just one more heat taking place after this for this morning's prelims. And then we'll look forward to seeing all of you at 4:30 sharp for finals. Pool will open for warm-up at 3:30. Gators Eugene Park had a seat time of 4:59.71 under that 5-minute marker. Guan had a seat time of 5:01. And it is going to be Gators Eugene Park beating his own seat time here, clocking in unofficially at a 4:55.65. That's 4:55.65 for Gators Eugene Park. And then a 5:03.91 for Rapids Jeffrey Guan. That'll do it for heat number 1. Park taking it, followed by Guan. Next up, we have heat number 2, Mr. Referee. And here we have it, swim fans, the final heat for this morning's preliminaries of the 2022 BC Winter Divisionals. Vancouver Coastal happening right here, right now. Here in heat number 2 for the boys 400 meter freestyle, this is the finals. In lane number 2 from Hollyburn, that's Ashton Govier. In lane number 3 from Rapid, it's Benjamin Iwadashem. In lane number 4 from the Windscale Dolphins, that's Matt Friesen. In lane number 5 from Rapid, it's Yuki von Hundenberg. And lane number 6 from Windscale Dolphin, that's Jacob Zanuski. And lane number 7 on his dash, it's Baden Smith. In the early goings, it's lanes number 5 and 6. That's von Hundenberg and Zanuski. Once again, swim fans, as here we are with the final heat at this morning's prelims. We do appreciate everyone in attendance here, both in person and online, watching on the live stream. We look forward to seeing all of you at 4:30 for this afternoon. Sessions of finals kick off at 4:30. Pool will be open at 3:30 for warm-up. And the name change deadline, relay name change deadline is 4 p.m. It was 5 and 6 in the early going, but now it's lane number 7. That's Baden Smith now leading as we're at the halfway marker. Here in heat number 2 of the finals for the boys 400 meter freestyle, it's Baden Smith leading, followed by lanes 2 and lane 5. That's Hollyburn's Ashton Govier and Rapid's Yuki von Hundenberg. Top seed time in this heat was Friesen with a 4:56. And it looks like we're seeing a strong final 100 meters here over in lane number 2. That is Hollyburn's Ashton Govier now leading. Him and Smith are pretty close here as they make their way to the finish. And it is going to be lane number 2. That's Hollyburn's Ashton Govier taking it. Smith led throughout most of the race. Govier with a strong final 50 meters unofficial 4:56, followed by Smith and then Zadubski. And it looks like that'll do it for Heat 2 of your finals, boys. 400-meter freestyle. That's Govier taking it unofficial 4:56, followed by Smith and Zadubski. Just like that, everybody, that'll do it for this morning's prelims here in day 1 of the 2022 BC Winter Divisionals, Vancouver Coastal, hosted by Canadian Dolphin Swim Club here at the Vancouver Aquatic Center. Starting things off with an awesome morning here at the prelims. We look forward to seeing all of you at 4:30 for the afternoon session. Final start at 4:30. The pool will be open for warm-up at 3:30. And don't forget, coaches, relay name change deadline is 4 p.m. A big thank you to everyone in attendance here at this morning's prelims. We look forward to seeing you later for finals.